right. Hey, welcome to week 12. Wow, week 12 in CIT15. And this is your weekly attendance post. I've been off and on again doing the video just because of my schedule and traveling and trying to make sure you get the information you need. And this week your classwork is going to be from me, and so I don't need this to be really long. But what I do want to do is just say to you, we are moving into the last application that we'll cover in this class, which in this case is Microsoft Access. And I will tell you that of all the skills you can take away and really want to pridefully encourage you to put on your resume is database. So I'm going to really encourage you, to make sure you have the application. Again, for those of you running Mac, right? I've gone over how to do the virtual box. I've heard from a couple of you about using that. So know that the application that we're starting in, which is Microsoft Access, there is not a version for the Mac. And so what that means is when we get to the lab test, you will need to have access to access. Okay, so I'm just giving that heads up. And for everyone else, you want to make sure you have the application, right? That when you start doing the My IT lab for the next series, which starts a week from today, really, I would suggest highly that, and this has been something I probably should have emphasized more, but I don't know who would have done it. But for this particular last phase, I definitely recommend the following, which is that once you go through the training and the exam or somewhere in between, you actually open the application and try to do those things. Because the incentive for you, is the lab test will be easier. Although the lab tests have been a little bit easier this semester because of the videos that have been provided. But you really want this skill. And that's my bottom line, is there's so much of our society, so much of business runs on data these days. As a matter of fact, in the coming weeks, you're going to see a documentary about the massive amounts of data and some of the wonderful things we're doing with it. And I know there's not some wonderful things, but for this foreshadowing of what's coming. Anyway, that's it. Recommendation: make sure that as you move into this last application for our class, that you really do make sure you have it and start using it, right? Don't because when you acquire those skills through the training and then being tested on them in the exam, the best thing to do for all these applications is to actually pull up the app and use it, because that's really where you take what you've been exposed to and translate it into skill. All right. Other than that, have a great, wonderful week. And I'm traveling on Friday. Be back on Monday, so it doesn't affect our class, but just FYI, in this coming week, I travel late Friday down to LA. Won't be back until sometime late on Sunday. So what that means is if you're reaching out to me, there may be a little bit of a lag, but that's why chat's there. Okay? Have a great week. Talk to you later.